Hey guys, we started getting some back together. I just wanted to give you a little show of what we're at now. Show you a couple of the hard to get bolts when you're removing stuff like the airbag and how I pried it out. There's a lot of stuff if you're going into this. This is for the actuator obviously, but even to get at anything else, if you need to get at something else in the dash, do with heater, get at your heater core, stuff like that, you know, makes it a lot easier to be able to know how to get it apart. So it's just I kind of learned it by myself and figured it out as I go. Used to work as a body tech, so I've done a lot of removal and installation R&I shit, so it just kind of comes with the territory. You figure it out eventually. Some people can know how to do it and can just pick it up, and other people can train for it. Some people are just garage mechanics like me and they know how to do it. Live on a farm, you kind of have to figure out how to fix stuff quickly and get it done. Give you a show of what we did, where we're at, and a couple of the bolts that are hidden. So basically there's two bolts down here, not the big nuts, just take off the two actual bolts, or the actual nuts I would say. And then back in here, can't really see it, but right up in there is two bolts in there behind the airbag. Those are the ones I couldn't find. They're a bitch to get at. If you got a small enough ratchet, I mean, you get in there, you're fine. Getting them back on is usually, I find, is harder. So that was two of the main hard ones that I could not find, and I was not shown in the forum how to get at it. You pop this out like this. There's two more up underneath. One there, as you can see, and then one on the other side. The plugs are all straightforward. I mean, certain plugs you got to play with a bit to get them out. There's a plug up here. One of the bolts that I didn't notice also was in here to get out for the glove box. You obviously have your couple here, and then there's a few up and under. 1, 2, and 3. Those ones come out, that pops out. When you're dealing with this, there's a clip here. It's basically a circular clip that just pops into it. The bottom one will be a snap clip, like your down here ones, certain ones on your door panel. The ones that are on this piece are all the kind of same clip. And then the pain in the ass part is this one. You really have to pry up and under to pull it up. They go on an angle like that, right? One about there, one about here. You have to pull back. You feel like you break stuff, it won't. You'll learn how to get the proper pressure to apply to it. Just be gentle with it, try, you know what, sometimes you have to use a little extra pressure, but just take your time, play with it. If you get frustrated, do what I do, walk away, have a cigarette, come back to it, you'll figure it out. But yeah, these ones you pull up, pull from the bottom, pull from the top, up and out. And that's basically that part. You might have to pop out any other little pieces. This stuff is basically easy. If you're a Chevy guy, I'll show you how to pull that dash part off. That part's easy. And even the big part, it looks daunting and it looks like it might take a bit. But when you get it, there's just two clips. There's clips there. Pop it back in. No big deal. Same with these ones. It's just a circular clip that pops up into here. They fit in there. They'll fit in when the dash goes back in. That's just the thing for the subs. It's crossover. Some wiring there. Other than that, that's the basic thing. I have to get this there's a U bracket that has to come out also on top here so you can actually get your hands in there. The other thing that you have to remove is there is bolts down here, 1, 2, and then one down there. Take those nuts off. That computer will come loose. After you get the airbag out, you have that loose, and you pull these two nuts off. You can pry this out enough that will pop out. Pull your connectors, obviously. Some guys won't have that. That's the OnStar module. If you don't have OnStar, you ain't gonna have it, and that's one less thing to worry about. It's a problem buying a fully loaded truck. That's what happens. So yeah, I'm gonna make another video of putting the dash back in, just finishing it up, and I'll show you where some of the bolts go, certain clips, where the holy shit handle goes in here. A couple of these ones are hidden. You have to pop out certain vents beforehand. Basically, it's pretty straightforward procedure once you do it once. I mean, it's no big deal. Once I learned how to do it, talked to a couple buddies, told me where a few fucking clips were, checked the forum, found where these clips were, basically. It's a quick thing. It's just a Will White clip right here. Push that one in, the same with the other side to pull the grab handle out. Those one panels are straightforward. A couple screws go back in there to hold everything back. And I will hit you back and show you how to get the rest back together.